Hey, Chief. It's time. Everyone who's gonna show has arrived.
Be nice to have more, but it's better than nothing.
Everyone here has agreed to assist with the battle, although some with a caveat or two.
The Nightingales are here to help, but will decline any role that requires excessive bloodshed. We are, after all, physicians, not soldiers.
Well, with all that out of the way, let's get to it, shall we?
Everyone who's gonna show is here. We're ready to do this.
I expect things will get ugly.
Some of us might not come out of this. I think everyone here is well aware of that.
There's no need for further discussion. Everyone here knows the plan, and what's at stake. It's time to decide each group's role in the assault. Remember, not every group is well suited to each task, and some groups lack the size to accept more than one role. So choose wisely. Alright, first up, who here should lead our strike team? Very well. From who we have available, I'll pick who I think would do a decent job for each role.
With everyone aware of their duties, before leaving, I'll ensure they have all that's needed to perform their roles as effectively as possible.
Say, now that we got a strike team picked, we're gonna need to get things prepped for him. I think we'll need your help on this one, Chief. Me, Aiden, and Sal will wait outside. Come find us as soon as you're ready.
In the meantime, the rest of us will continue repairing the comm array, recovering more of Magnusson's message, and attempting to re-establish contact with the doctor.
All right then. We all know what we're doing. Good luck, everyone.
An announcement from the admin team. The library is open for use by all HQ personnel. Please ensure that any borrowed items are returned in the same condition in which they were received.
So, what's our situation?
I think it's safe to assume each team is busy making preparations for the attack. Well, apart from the infiltration team. They left for Quincy a few minutes ago.
Speaking of preparation, we still need to secure locations for the strike team's diversion.
I've been thinking about that. There's an old military checkpoint just down the road from Quincy. Last I heard, it was under gunner control. If we took it, not only would it draw the gunner's attention, but it offers an ideal launching point for the strike team.
What do you say, Chief? Ready to lead some troops to secure the checkpoint?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
The military checkpoint's a solid option, but we still require a secondary location to observe the gunner's response to the strike team's efforts.
What about Hyde Park? If you don't mind getting your boots a little wet, it'll give us a good vantage point, and it's got some decent cover.
And that's what we'll do. Chief, you'll need to lead a squad to capture the South Boston military checkpoint, and then double back to secure Hyde Park before returning to HQ. Once you've done that, we can begin the assault on Quincy.
Works for me.
I knew we could rely on you. We've set up a command table that you can use to organize the troops.
While you're busy out in the field, we'll get everything ready here. Good luck, Chief.
South Boston checkpoint is under our control. Leave behind a detachment of troops and proceed to Hyde Park. Over and out. South Boston checkpoint is under our...
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. Will repeat.
With Hyde Park secured, we can monitor the strike team and...
Done.
Nice work securing those locations. The strike team's arrived at the checkpoint, and the defense team is primed to move out. Are you ready for us to begin?
Get the troops ready for the attack.
Understood. Making the call. Strike team, this is HQ. You have a go. Time to give the gunners their wake-up call.
Not exactly subtle.
They won't be long now. Assuming they take the bait.
This is Hyde Park Lookout. Gunners on the move. Repeat, gunners are on the move. Multiple squads exiting Quincy.
Ha! Got him! Hook, line, and sinker.
Salvador to strike team. Gunners inbound. Good luck.
So much could go wrong.
Trust in those you've assigned, as they trust in you.
Hyde Park Lookout to HQ. Gunner forces approaching checkpoint. They've engaged the strike team. My God. This is a bloodbath. The gunners, they've wiped out almost the entire strike team. 0 hostiles neutralized. Gunner forces returning to Quincy. Total mission failure. Repeat, total mission failure.
This victory will likely embolden the gunners. We can expect fierce resistance when we reach Quincy. Despite the setback, we have no choice but to continue. Defense team, you're to proceed to Quincy. Remember, you're to clear and secure the route. All right, prepare to move.
Wait, hold on. Wait, the holotape. It has to Quincy.
Whoa. Easy there.
The holotape from 111, the one Magnusson instructed us to download data to, it must be brought to Quincy during our assault.
What makes you say that?
We recovered more of the doctor's message. He said to stop the gunners, the holotape must be brought to Quincy, or else he will not succeed.
Well, in that case, you better give me the tape. I'll make sure it gets into Quinn.
No, it needs to be the chief. Dr. Magnusson was very clear on his instructions. There's something about your Pip-Boy that means you're the only one who can do... something. But what that something is, we're still not sure.
Why your Pip-Boy, and not mine or Mansfield's? They're virtually identical apart from that yours has a firmware upgrade.
No rest for the weary.
Sorry to be the bearer of ill news. Yes, Dr. Magnusson said... what were his words? It is imperative that you, and only you... you, meaning yourself, be the one to load the holotape into your Pip-Boy. And then there were a few expletives regarding the gunners that I won't repeat.
You haven't given me much choice. All right. I'll do it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. We'll continue our efforts to repair the array and recover the rest of Magnusson's message. With luck, we'll find out what the holotape is for. Before it's too late.
Well, if you're going to Quincy, I ain't letting you go alone. I'm coming too. We'll figure out what to do with that holotape together.
A team of 3 is stronger than a team of 2. I'll come as well.
Change of plans. In addition to your previous objectives, you must now accompany the Chief to Quincy's entrance. You are to protect the Chief at all costs.
Do our best.
Independently, but that can leave you vulnerable. So stick with the defense team, and they'll see you to Quincy safely.
Once you've arrived, we'll make radio contact and offer further guidance.
Time to move out. And Chief, good luck to you.
Suppose 2 of you should stay here. Keep watch. All right. Let's keep on going. Lost 2 of our own taking them down. Whoever's left, 2 of you stay here. The rest of us should keep moving. Just get this over with. This should be the last checkpoint. We'll stay here. Although we're 4 men down, holding the spot may not be possible, but we'll try our best. Maybe you should radio in. Get a briefing on what to do next. Oh, and good luck. All of us. We'll need it. All right, everyone. Keep our weapons out.
Hello? It's Mansfield. I've been waiting for you.
Mansfield, we're about to enter Quincy. But before we go any further, it sure would be helpful if we knew what to do with this holotape.
Yes, well, we have recovered more of Magnusson's message, but we're still figuring out the holotape thing.
That's not helpful, Cedric.
Now's not the time for this.
I'm sorry, but the damage to the array... We're doing everything we can to repair it and reconstruct Magnusson's message. We have, however, learned what you're meant to do as soon as you enter the town. It seems Quincy has a plutonium well, like the one in Concord. We believe it needs to be reactivated. Or perhaps have its power output diverted? We're not entirely sure.
At least we sort of know what next. Thanks for the update, Mansfield.
I'm sorry we couldn't give you more. We'll keep working on the array. Be careful out there.
Okay then, let's go find this plutonium well.
The tech team is trailing behind us. I saw them heading towards the red rocket up ahead. We should check in with them, see if they can provide any help.
Good to see you. We've made arrangements for a large number of robots to support you. Right here shortly. I've also disabled some of the gunner turrets inside of Quincy, but there's still a few that remain operational. I can also report that a minefield near the town's entrance has been cleared, but there may be more mines beyond the entrance, so be careful. And we have one more thing to help you in the attack. This robot here can assist you in neutralizing an encounter.
Good. We could use some backup for this.
It's no Mala, but I guess it might be useful.
That was all. As far as tech goes, that's everything we can do to help. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
Come on, we gotta enter Quincy.
This must be it. We're in. What now?
We should make our way to the main reactor room. Once we're in there, what we've got to do here might become clear.
It's stuck. Don't have the card.
It's all right. Way to the reactor room. Lock him up! Well, sure looks like a reactor room. Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on here. Huh. It appears Quincy's making power demands that this well can't meet.
What makes you say that?
Only one reactor's up and running. But if I'm reading this right, the current energy demand calls for all three.
And just... who is it? Who wants all this energy? The gunners?
No, I don't think so. Majority of what this reactor's pumping out seems to be going somewhere beneath the town. I think I just figured out what we're meant to do here. Magnusson told us he had a lab hidden underneath Quincy. If I were to venture a guess, I'd say we're here to provide that lab with more power.
Interesting idea.
Well, it's pure speculation, but that's never stopped me before. Now, it seems these reactors were designed to operate in some sort of cycling sequence. As one ramps up output, another powers down.
Maybe I don't say this kind of thing enough, but glad you're with us, Jake. Can't imagine trying to figure this kind of crap out without you.
Well, thanks, Aiden. I appreciate the kind words. Now, about these reactors, if we overrode their safety system, I bet we could get all three of them humming at once. Ah, there! All the power Magnusson can need. Assuming that is why we're here. Oh boy. I'm starting to think there may have been a good reason for that safety system. All the reactors are starting to run just a little too hot for comfort.
Got any more bright ideas?
Actually, yeah, I do. Looks like there are coolant tanks behind the reactors. Hey, darling, be a pal and see if you can't find a way to get that coolant flowing. And I'll see what I can do here. Whatever you just did lowered the heat. Keep it up. Whoops. The reactor's heat is climbing. We gotta figure out a way to get the coolant flowing into those reactors. Look around the room. There's gotta be something here that can help. No good. Things are heated up again. Good job. We're almost at safe thermal levels. Good job! We're almost at safe thermal level. That did it. Whew. Reactors are returning to safe temperatures.
Jake.
Okay. Power's flowing nice and steady. Should be good to keep things like this for at least a few hours. Still, I wonder why Magnusson needs so much power.
I would think that to be obvious, Mr. Evans. We need that additional power to defeat the Gunners and Vault-Tec. Honestly, why do I even bother concocting the most ingenious of plans when no one even pays attention to the key details?
Take it easy, Doc.
Take it easy? When your task is only half complete?
That data you sent us damaged the array. We only got half your communication. You're lucky we were able to decipher as much as we have.
Ah. Yes. Message fragmentation was always a possibility. My bad. Sorry.
That doesn't matter.
Whilst regrettable, the damage to the array was necessary. Also, it offered a short respite from the prying ears of the Gunners and Vault-Tec. And while they do still have that ability to eavesdrop, at least now they cannot do so with such impunity.
Never mind about that. The important thing is we heard enough to know to attack Quincy. We got soldiers fighting as we speak. And more on the way.
Yes, I'm well aware of the situation. Whilst working to restore our radio link, I've also been keeping tabs on the Gunners. Based on what I've intercepted, the Gunners have been making efforts to hinder your reinforcements' arrival to Quincy. I'm sorry, but it seems your defenses were barely a hindrance. You've lost some of your troops, and I believe your HQ has taken some damage as well.
Damn it. We should have picked a better defense team. The Gunners are gonna pay for this. Look, Doctor, we downloaded the data you wanted to the holotape, and we got your power back on. So besides killing more Gunners, what's next?
Be quick about it.
Right, yes. Since it seems you didn't get all the details, I shall reiterate the plan. Time is short, so I'll be succinct. The reason I had you activate the plutonium well is so I'd have enough power to send a little announcement to Vault-Tec. An announcement you will help me send, with the data that's on the holotape you brought. You did bring the holotape with you, yes?
I've got it right here.
Good, good. And I can assume you know what you must do with the tape?
Not really, no.
You really have been operating in the dark. Well, allow me to illuminate. You're to bring yourself and that holotape to a transmission tower in Quincy. Upon arrival, you'll insert the holotape into your Pip-Boy and plug your adapter into the tower's interface. Then, with you acting as my relay, we broadcast our announcement to Luna Colony and Vault-Tec. This broadcast will completely disrupt Vault-Tec's communications. No more contact with the gunners. No more eavesdropping. Leaving us free to activate Atomic Rain and end this war.
Let's just get this over with.
Don't lose heart now. Victory is almost within our grasp.
Right then, guess we're done here. Time for us to get going.
Whoa there! Hold your horses, laddie boy. Someone needs to stay down here and monitor the reactors. And that someone is you.
Wait, what? Well, I guess I am the best person for the job. Okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on things. But I'll catch up with you as soon as I can.
Looks like it's just you and me. Let's go.
I'll be accompanying you as well, albeit indirectly. Since I've now a direct link to your Pip-Boy, I'll be able to guide you. So, enough gabbing, and let us make haste to the radio tower!
Reinforcements ahead of us.
Files have been decrypted. We can begin compiling the broadcast data to Vault-Tec. This will take some time and my full concentration. I hope you're prepared. The gunners will try to stop you.
Good luck, Doctor.
Thank you. The same to you. Hit the button on the console when you're ready. And stay in range of the tower, else you'll break our connection. Beginning to compile the necessary code. Stay in range of the radio tower.
Enemy aircraft have been detected approaching Quincy. I'd advise great caution.
This is air support. We can confirm 3 Stingrays. We've taken 1 down, but 2 others made it past. Although 1 was damaged. We're going to make our way to Quincy. We'll be there soon.
Code is ready. Linking to Olivia. I can use its dish to transmit our signal. We're almost halfway through the process. Maintain your vigil.
This is Mansfield. More enemy aircraft on the way. Keep your eyes on the sky.
Air support coming in. We'll do what we can to assist.
Beginning broadcast. Vault tech should start feeling the effect. Soon. Keep those gunners busy. Wi-Fi the socket on the nearby console. Try to block my signal, will you? Oh, tech bastards! Take this! Ha! That's what you get for underestimating the genius of Magnusson! We did it! All text communications are down! Transmitting the atomic rain access codes to Olivia. It's done. A number of satellites are responding. Yes, nukes primed and ready for launch. All that's left is for you to give the order. You can call the strike with your Pip-Boy. As soon as you're ready, find a spot with decent reception and simply push the button.
If we're lucky, we might even see where the nukes hit the gunner's base.
Hold on! My services at the plutonium well were no longer required, so I made my way over as fast as I could. This is it, huh? It's almost over.
Yeah, it seems you found a decent spot. I'm patching your Pip-Boy into the satellite system. There. You may launch atomic rain at your discretion.
So, you give the order to those satellites? And no more gunners. No more war. We win. Ready to do this?
I'll teach those bastards a lesson they'll never forget.
All right. I'm right behind you. Aiden might be right. I'm not happy about it, but it might be for the best.
Is it too late to change my mind?
We've all sacrificed a lot to get here. But I trust your judgment. We all do. Whatever you decide, we've got your back.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Atomic range satellites are responding. Missiles launched. Impact in 4, 3, 2, 1. Contact.
My God. I had no idea it would be so.
It's done. Province Bay has been destroyed. I imagine whatever fight the gunners have left will soon subside. We have our victory.
So, we've won?
There is but one task remaining, the retrieval of the Ingram tape. I shall grant you access to my lab. Coordinates have been sent to your Pip-Boy. Once the tape is safely in your possession, the gunners will have truly failed, and this war will be unequivocally over.
It'll be good to finally meet you in person, Doc. Get a pot of coffee brewing. We'll be there soon.
Got it.
Way's blocked.
It looks like some kind of blast door. Fairly sturdy one by the looks of it.
We seem to be at an impasse.
Curious. All my readouts indicate the elevator is waiting for you. The blast doors are open. Perhaps someone has tampered with it. You will have to perform a local override, and for that, you'll need to access my home's computer network. Make your way to my old bathroom. There, you should find the system interface you'll require.
In your bathroom?
It's a long story. You'll need to provide a passcode. It's, Madison. Then, simply request the blast doors be opened. Off you go!
Except... wait. Oh, don't tell me.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Toilet, huh? Well, it should have more than enough power. What with the plutonium well all running. Maybe we need to flip a breaker switch somewhere.
Greetings. My purpose is to serve. Please submit your dictation, urine, and/or excrement.
What are you?
I am Reginald P. Piddlesworth, Prince of Porcelain, a mechanical servant forever condemned to bear witness to the unending cycle of human excretion. If that was too verbose for you, I am a toilet. Oh, and I'm borderline self-aware. Isn't that a novelty?
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
Imagine, if you will, to be a continual spectator to humanity's least glamorous moments. It is a heavy weight upon my circuitry. Alas, one must persevere and carry out one's duties. Such is the plight of the Prince of Porcelain. So, how might I cater to your bathroom needs?
Madison.
Password accepted. Ah, hello, Dr. Magnusson. You appear to not be yourself today. Are you unwell?
Just shut up and open the blast door. We need to get into the lab.
Ah, the blast door. Guardian of secrets, barrier to progress. The way has been opened, Dr. Magnusson. Simply press the entry button near the entrance. And, if I may suggest, an increase of fiber to your diet. More regular bowel movements may serve to improve your mood. Was there anything else? Or may I return to sitting idle, surrounded by filth and despair?
Entry level. Entry level.
Oh, great. Should have known we'd not seen the last of her.
I told you we'd meet again. Hello, Jacob. How's the child?
Using my name like that? Well, doesn't. She's fine, by the way. Appreciate your concern.
I've got a shot. Just say the word.
Do you come here often?
Only when I'm on the verge of destroying the Commonwealth. I'm already aware of your conquest of Quincy. Of all the sweat and blood shed by those under your banner. I'm sure you're very proud. Who would have thought? The Gunners, defeated by the Coalition. But none of it really matters. Because all I have to do is kill you, leaving me free to seize the last engram tape that lies beyond these doors, deliver it to our employer, and then I win.
I'm putting you down.
I've been looking forward to this. A mere scratch. This cannot be.
There you are. If you wouldn't mind, please decontaminate yourselves before entering the lab. Just activate the console in the decon chamber. Welcome to my lab. Excuse the mess. Well, it's been difficult to keep on top of things. Make your way to the catwalk above. Proceed through the corridors, and I'll meet you just ahead.
I wonder what's down here. There's all kinds of stuff hidden away in storerooms, drawers, tools. Not that I'm saying we should take anything. A lot of equipment still active. Magnusson down here all by himself? All these years?
A lot of this lab's equipment was prototyping for Luna Colony's many intricate systems. Feel free to examine anything that catches your eye, but do try not to touch.
Look, but don't touch. I'll do my best.
At long last we meet. At long last we meet. I was beginning to think you'd gotten yourself lost.
Where are you?
Explain yourself.
There's no reason to obscure the truth any longer. I am Dr. Magnusson. But I am also the last Ingram tape. What you see standing before you is what the Gunners and Vault-Tech have been searching for.
I'm finding this kind of hard to believe.
I can understand why. But you must accept the truth that is in front of you.
Well, it's good to meet you, Dr. Magnusson. Not in the way I expected, but still, it's an honor.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. I appreciate your courtesy. I'm sure all three of you have many questions. I took the liberty of recording some answers to topics I thought may interest you. You can find them on the terminal below my monitor.
What are you gonna do now, Doctor?
There is little left for me to do. My part in this is over. All that remains is for you to take the Ingram tape. Simply remove it from its enclosure, and then keep it somewhere safe. Somewhere secure.
But if we do that, what happens to you? I mean, you are the Ingram tape, right? Or at least part of you is?
Correct. Once you remove the tape, my read-only memory will be wiped. And I'll cease to be, I suppose. Can't say that I'm looking forward to it, but duty calls. I cannot put my well-being above the safety of others.
There must be something we can do to help you.
Dr. Magnusson, I don't care if you're a computer or a tape, or if you don't even have all your memories. We can't just let you disappear. There's gotta be some way we could keep the Ingram tape safe and still keep you around.
If you feel that strongly about it, then There is a way to do what you propose. But I warn you, it risks damage to the Ingram tape. You may end up with no Magnusson and a tape full of useless data.
I don't care about that.
It's possible, if my mainframe was kept powered and active, that both myself and the Ingram tape could be transported to your headquarters. But this would be a monumental undertaking, not to mention risky. There are a myriad of things that could go wrong.
I guess it's worth the risk.
Very well. If there was anyone who could do this, it would be you. I will begin the necessary preparations.
Don't you worry, Dr. Magnusson. By this point, I'm fairly familiar with your tech. We got this.
But, just in case things do not go according to plan, I would like to take this opportunity to offer you ownership of this lab. There is research here I believe you'll find useful. Consider it my recompense for all of your efforts.
I'll take what I can get.
I'll need to start isolating and locking down systems. Might as well begin right away. Oh, I almost forgot. In all the excitement, I didn't congratulate you on your victory in Quincy. You did a phenomenal job. I'm unsure if even the great Magnusson could have done better. I look forward to getting to know you better, Chief. Well, goodbye for now.
I think it's best if I stay here. It's gonna take a lot of work to move Magnusson, and someone really should keep an eye on that engram tape. You should head on back to the HQ, let everyone know how things went. Hey, we did it! We dealt with the gunners and we saved the Commonwealth, so enjoy your victory. You more than earned it. I'll catch you later, darling.
How are you feeling about things?
I suppose you'll want to hear how we fared. To be quite honest, we didn't really do all that well. Perhaps we bit off more than we could chew.
Is everything okay?
Oh, hey, Chief. So I guess we won, huh? I mean, barely thanks to us. What can I say? We were just stretched too thin. I mean, at least we tried. That's something.
Just wanted to check in. Make sure we're doing okay.
My congrats on the victory. The Nightingales have been tending to what wounded we could get to since this all started, and we'll keep at it. Go celebrate with your people.
Anything to report?
The battle has been won, but I am disappointed by our contribution. It was a mistake to take so many roles. But perhaps there was little choice.
Is everything okay?
Oh. That really didn't go well for us. Most of the time, it just felt like we were in the way. Oh well. We did our best. Oh, I almost forgot. The comm array. We finally finished repairs. Everything should now be working the way it was before. Although...
What is it?
Well... After we turned everything back on, there was something strange. I think it has something to do with the array now being linked to that supercomputer at Olivia. It's like it's trying to make a connection to somewhere. I didn't know if it's meant to be doing that, so I just kind of ignored it. But really, you should check it out. Make sure it's okay.
All right. I'll see to it.
That's a relief to hear. Just activate the receiver panel on the far right console when you're ready.
What a relief. I was hoping you'd connect with us. Would I be correct in assuming you hold the leadership position in your group?
Depends on who's asking.
This is Madison St. James, CEO and leader of Vault-Tec, greeting you from Luna Colony. A privilege to finally speak with you.
So, what do you want with me?
I'd hoped to make contact and attempt a peaceful resolution to our conflict. Regrettably, Magnusson took steps to ensure that couldn't happen. First, he caused significant damage to your array, and then orchestrated a communication blackout to seal the deal. The blackout may have passed, but so has our window of opportunity. The Ingram tapes are beyond our reach, and Luna Colony has reached a critical point of no return.
What have you been doing up there?
You might find the answer to that underwhelming. We never anticipated our tenure at Luna Colony to span more than a couple of decades. But after Magnusson ensured the loss of the Ingram tapes, we were forced to resort to some creative measures to ensure our survival. In order to pass the long years, many of our high-ranking staff opted for extended periods of cryogenic suspension. Meanwhile, our scientists labored away, hoping to find a stable replacement to the lost tapes. Needless to say, they didn't succeed. With his usual dramatic flair, Magnusson had guaranteed our downfall.
Why would he do that?
Obviously, to stop us from talking. Magnusson's held a grudge against Vault-Tec ever since we acquired his research from Robco. And despite our agreement to provide him ongoing funding, Magnusson stole from us and undermined Vault-Tec at every opportunity. Astonishingly, he now blames us for occupying what he still regards as his property, overlooking the fact that we possess legal ownership. Therefore, I can only conclude that Magnusson wanted to conceal the truth so he could keep using you as a tool to harm Vault-Tec.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
Naturally, I wouldn't make claims without evidence. Let me ask you, how long did it take Magnusson to reveal who the Gunners were working for? How often did he withhold vital information? Why didn't he disclose to you that he wasn't the real Magnusson, but in fact, a technological copy? I'll tell you why. Because at the time, revealing these things didn't align with his agenda. That being the destruction of Vault-Tec. I'm genuinely sorry to say that Magnusson has been using you as a pawn.
Who knows? Maybe he did plan it all.
Please understand, I place no blame on you. Both of us have been fighting for survival, with less than honorable allies muddying the waters. Who knows? Perhaps. And Luna Colony is nearing its end. Many will die, but a fortunate few, we will find refuge in cryosleep. And Luna Colony is nearing its end. Many will die, but a fortunate few, we will find refuge in cryosleep. I find some solace in knowing that, even in defeat, Magnusson won't see his wish fully realized. A part of Vault-Tec will persist. And if I can leave you with some parting advice, don't trust Magnusson.
The vaults? Why all this effort?
In light of your somewhat unique position, perhaps you are owed a more thorough explanation. Project Safehouse was indeed conceived to preserve human civilization. However, the version marketed to the public wasn't quite the full picture. Each vault represented a minor cog in the grand experiment, exploring how humanity might cope with certain challenging scenarios. Our intention was to collect and catalog this data so it could serve to guide us in the construction of off-world colonies. You see, Magnusson wasn't the only one with starward aspirations. But where our scientists hit a wall, Magnusson, with his ASAMs, broke through it.
I had no idea.
That was by design. The general populace were never meant to know. But make no mistake, we're incredibly grateful to our vaults and their residents. Their efforts have provided us a wealth of knowledge, and whenever viable, we made every effort to ensure they had the greatest chance of survival. It was a relationship of mutual gain.
If Vault-Tec had gone through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
It was a matter of survival. It was never personal.
Miss St. James, it's time. You should put this on.
Well, as pleasant as this has been, I'm afraid our conversation must come to an end. And from one leader to another.
Resident secure.
Please, keep in mind what we've talked about. At the very least, keep tight control of Magnusson. Assuming you have the ability.
Occupant vitals normal.
I do what's needed.
If you say so. But don't count Vault-Tec out just yet. Because, if anything, we're always prepared for the future.
Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3.
Please excuse the smells coming from the old woman. The engineering department will get onto this.
Can't get more official than that. Oh, don't worry, everything's fine in Quincy. I just wanted to come check on you. So, now that that's all over with, how you feeling, darling?
I think I've had enough of the fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.